What's your I didn't start it, but I definitely finished it moment? My high school bully Jake tormented me for 3 years straight. He wasn't your typical bully who just shoved you into lockers. No, Jake was calculated. He made sure none of the teachers ever saw anything while systematically destroying my social life. It started sophomore year when I transferred to Westlake High. I didn't know anyone, so I was already nervous. Jake was the star quarterback, student body president, and principal's son, the untouchable golden boy. For reasons I'll never understand, he decided I was his target. At first it was small stuff, accidentally knocking my books down, spilling soda on my homework, or spreading rumors that I had weird hobbies. But by junior year, he'd orchestrated my complete isolation. The few friends I'd made suddenly stopped talking to me after Jake told everyone I'd said horrible things about them behind their backs. I ate lunch alone for a year and a half. What kept me going was art. I poured everything into my sculptures, staying late in the art studio almost every day. Ms. Porter, our art teacher, recognized my talent and even gave me a key to work weekends. Art became my refuge. Senior year, everything changed when the state announced their annual art competition with a $20,000 college scholarship prize. This was my ticket out. My family couldn't afford college otherwise. Ms. Porter encouraged me to enter, saying my metalwork sculptures were the best she'd seen from a high school student. For 3 months, I worked on my masterpiece, an intricate wire sculpture showing 2 hands breaking free from chains. It represented everything I'd been through. The detail was incredible. Each link in the chain had tiny engravings of the words that had been used against me. 2 weeks before the submission deadline, I walked into the art room and froze. My sculpture lay smashed on the floor, the hundreds of hours of work destroyed beyond repair. On my desk was a yellow sticky note. Oops, clumsy me. Jay. I felt something break inside me, but not in the way Jake expected. Instead of crying or reporting it, which would have done nothing since his dad ran the school, I smiled and calmly cleaned up the mess. The next day, I started a completely different project. A technically impressive but intentionally bland wire figure of a tree. Basic, safe, uninspired. What Jake didn't know was that after the destruction, I'd convinced Miss Porter to let me install a small security camera in the art room to prevent further accidents. I also set up a second hidden camera pointed directly at my supply drawer, where I kept all my original design sketches and concept art. For the next 2 weeks, I